away all this week.
Look, our hands are empty. Look, a little red hanky. Watch closely. Not closely enough. It's gone. But a little whiffle dust. Play it big, Geraldo. Little whiffle dust, and it's back. Thank you.
Penn and Teller, the bad boys of magic, and the focus of this edition of Geraldo. Welcome to what promises to be a great and entertaining hour. Let's start by welcoming the strangest pair of magicians you will ever meet. The team that describes themselves as two eccentric guys who've learned how to do a few cool things. Welcome, Penn and Teller. They're up to some new tricks on Broadway these days with their refrigerator tour. It is a spine-chilling experience for all who see it. Their death-defying stunts will amaze, astound, and even appall you, Penn and Teller. This, of course, is Teller, his buddy Penn.
Hello.
They've been together. Penn.
We're not really buddies. We're partners.
No, partners. Partners. You don't see each other in your off
We don't
hours?
socialize much, and if you knew him, you wouldn't either.
Oh, is that all right? Are you the one who cost Teller his voice?
No. Teller has a perfectly good voice. He can talk fine off camera. He just doesn't feel like talking to you.
Oh, should I take that personally?
I don't know. I think you miffed him a little bit with the national magic trick. He thought you were stealing focus.
I see.
The whiffle dust section you played a little bit.
A little big, a little too big.
A little bit.
Sorry, man. Sorry. Now, they are very controversial. Many magicians, of course, are offended by the fact that hate them. They hate them because they reveal so often the mystery behind the tricks. We won't tell you the national magic trick mystery, though. That's
But
one.
any of Copperfield's tricks you'd like to hear, just cross our palms with silver. Later in the show, we'll tell you anything.
He will tell you any of David Copperfield's secrets. Now, the one thing I would like to know is how you do your levitation.
Well, we were going to do it right now, and I guess that's what you were segueing into, isn't it?
Come on, Penn.
I'm going to pick someone from the audience. You know, a lot of times in our show, we pick people right up front, but I've often felt people who sit back a little bit further should be punished. How tall are you, ma'am?
5'6".
5'6"? That's a good height for a person. What's your name?
Joyce.
Joyce, come up here, please. Would you, Joyce?
Oh, no.
Right up here. Just watch your step here, Joyce, right up here. Just kick this guy. He's got a camera.
All right, here comes
And
Joyce.
don't worry, Joyce. I'm not going to do anything to scare you at all. Oh! Joking. Little joke lacked only wit and human decency. Other than that, nearly a perfect joke. Joyce, just take a step up on the stool and sit down on this board facing the audience. Now, Joyce, there's an East Indian word, fakir, F-A-K-I-R. You familiar with that word at all?
No.
Okay. That's just the East Indian word for street performer. And I've always found that definition a bit inadequate because street performers in our country are often just, you know, 5 guys with a radio and a piece of cardboard. But in India, Joyce, these are the guys that like, you know, charm snakes with flutes, swallow swords, eat fire, lie naked on beds of spikes, dance on hot coals, broken glass, barefooted. Do you think that kind of stuff is possible,
Yes,
Joyce?
I do, Penn.
Good. Swing your feet around and lie down, would you please? And lie right back where you are, please, Joyce. Okay. And give me the full weight of your head in my hands. Relax your neck. Scoot toward me a little bit. Scoot just means move. It's a demonic term. Okay. Let your head fall back here, Joyce. Just relax your neck. Your head has to be heavier than that. Relax your neck. There you go. And hold your hands, Joyce, as though you were holding the sky away. Okay? That way, if the sky just happens to fall during this bit, you're the only one that's safe. Okay? Oh. However, in the much more likely event nowadays of a nuclear holocaust, this hand position will not amount to squat, but we are going to leave such a mysterious silhouette. All right? Now, just a moment, Joyce. Teller's going to push down your hands. When he does, no, push back up against him. Just push again. Don't win. Just resist. He's just a little guy, Joyce. Now, you feel that tension in your arm?
Okay.
I want you to remember that tension when he takes his hands away. In other words, keep pushing against nothing. Kind of a Zen concept. I want to hum some old Grateful Dead to yourself. And you might be a little more comfortable, Joyce, if you do close your eyes. This is not for religious or meditation purposes. This is just so you're not looking directly up my nose. You're doing great, Joyce. Do close your eyes. Follow my directions. Now, think about every muscle you need to move and exactly how much you need to move each muscle. When I say lift, lift your feet 3 inches into the air and hold them there. Okay, Joyce? Lift. Little higher, Joyce. Little higher. Hold, 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 and relax. Right back down. Those aerobics are worth every penny. Don't you ever quit them, Joyce. Leave your hands in position. Leave your eyes closed. Let your head fall right back here. Good. Give me just a moment to make your hair look really bitchin'. Good. You're doing wonderfully. Just stay with me now, Joyce. Pay attention now. I take 3 deep breaths while I count them. First breath. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Beautiful. Second breath. Nice and slowly. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Third breath. Even slower if you can. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Keep breathing a little bit slower, a little bit deeper than you used to. Just think about your breathing. That'll happen. I've got your feet. Do not lift them. Don't lift them yet. In just a moment, Joyce, I'm going to ask you to lift your feet again. When you do this time, there might be applause. Don't you worry about any applause or laughter. You concentrate on the weight in your hands and keep breathing evenly and regularly. Don't hold your breath. Don't overbreathe. Leave your head back. Leave your eyes closed. Hands in position. Stay with me now, Joyce. I really need your help. Very slowly, just like before, lift your feet again. A little higher, Joyce. Right there, Joyce. Hold, 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 hold it, Joyce. Hold it, 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 hold it. And relax, Joyce. You got to relax. Stay in that position, Joyce. We're all done. So I'll move the storage and all the snakes out of the way. Sit up, face the audience. Now, Joyce. You're done good. Okay, slow down, slow down. Now, Joyce, you got any idea what happened to you? Because I'll tell you, I was watching. It was Crush Fresh. It was Mega Boss. We did this experiment in teleportation. There's a picture of you taken 2 minutes ago in Cleveland, Ohio, Joyce. That picture will develop in just a moment. You want to, let me help you down here, okay? Let you a little uncomfortable. And you all dizzy or anything?
A little bit.
A little bit? Okay, let me help you back down right down here. This is Joyce here. Come on, bring the noise for Joyce. You all set? Get the rolling there? Hey, Joyce there! Give it up for her!
Joyce! I gotta talk to Joyce. Wait, Joyce. Joyce, how did you do that? I mean, how did it feel?
Just very strange.
I mean, look, there's a picture of you and you're floating in midair.
Oh, my goodness. I really did that?
Well, I mean...
It just felt like, I don't know, just for a brief moment, just like going up and still.
And you were there in front of millions of people in this live audience, and you promise you don't know these guys. I mean, personally.
No.
And you were not a plant.
Torture her, Geraldo. Torture her. She'll crack.
You're a regular audience member.
Yes.
And you've never done this before.
No.
And
I'm shaking.
yeah, really. Do you have any explanation?
No.
Want to try it again later on?
No.
Okay, thanks, Joyce. That's right. Well, guys, pull up a chair. Hey, we'll do a little. So, how'd you do that? No, don't tell us.
You want
Is it all? Is all of magic a trick, or is there something kind of supernatural or spiritual
about it? As far as we know, we've looked into an awful lot of stuff. We hang out a lot with Amazing Randy and a lot of other people who are called debunkers. We've looked at a lot of stuff. We've seen a lot of psychics, a lot of people that supposedly float and do magic tricks, and it all seems to be completely fake. Now, that thing we did with Joyce, a lot of people will pass off as hypnotism, and there's a whole lot of hooey around that somehow when you're hypnotized, the laws of physics change, where you don't fall. In cartoons, Wile E. Coyote does not fall until he realizes he's going to fall. But in real life, a person asleep or dead or in a coma or hypnotized will still fall. So if you try that at home, get some patio chairs, concentrate, think pure thoughts, study TM, you'll just fall and break your ass. So that is indeed a swindle, and all the stuff we do is swindles, and I would contend that all the stuff that anybody that says they're breaking the law of physics is probably lying or cheating in some way.
So you're swindlers, then?
We're swindlers, Rob. Yeah. We prefer rip-off artistes. Somewhere around there. Liars, cheaters, charlatans.
So, how is your refrigerator tour going?
It's doing very... Speaking of lying and cheating, we got really good reviews. And we're playing at the Eugene O'Neill Theater. I think it's nice when they take a morose, brilliant playwright and put 2 swindlers in his place. on Broadway. We've been there for, I guess, going on 3 months, and I hope we'll be there a while longer. A lot of people seem to be coming and watching us torture each other in the audience.
Talking of torture, there is an incredible part of your act where you actually swallow fire along with the beautiful model Carol Perkins, and you go through a kind of a symphony of fire eating.
Yes.
Are you prepared to do that here?
We can do a little bit of it. I think we're going to show you a little clip of it, and then we can find Carol, and I can change into a smoking jacket.
Smoking jacket?
Just tried to play the room there. We can do a little bit of that, I think, if you...
And Teller, you are never offended that he does all the talking.
Who cares?
We'll be right back. Fire eating, Penn and Teller.